Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Are you ready for this?
Oh shit, oh
It's me.
Hello, puddins. So, first of all, I want to say I'm so sorry for this thumping of my camera. I have no idea why it's like this. It just happened ever since they sent me this phone. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing this thick eyeliner and bold lip kind of look. Just a makeup look for the night out. So, yeah. Let's get this started. So I'm going to start off with my Super Aqua Moist face mist. I got this at Marshall's. It was only about $3 and it's super hydrating, so I like to put this on my face before I do my makeup. So I'm just going to let that soak in, and then I'm going to go in with my Milani 2-in-1 foundation. This foundation has been bomb to me, you guys. As you can see, it's empty. I need to get a new one. I want to try out the new Wet n Wild foundation, so y'all let me know if y'all want to see that. But yeah, I'm just putting this all over my face straight off of the tube. And then I'm going to use my Oval 8 face brush to go ahead and blend that all in. I'm just going to spray it with that same spray from earlier. Now this face brush, I got this from my local Melrose. I'm so sorry that my nose is running, you guys. And it works like a dream. Walking the track right
I just
now,
didn't
so
have that
that's
much
kinda why I'm
foundation
out
to
of
spread
breath,
around,
and
so that's
my
kind of
nose
why
is kinda
I'm
running
struggling
because
a little
I'm
bit.
dying.
But
yeah, just blend that all
yeah,
over
so you
your
just wanna
face
spread this all over your
evenly
face evenly
until it's to your
you think your
desired
whole face is
look,
covered.
and then that should be done for and this if not, step. you're just going to slap on concealer anyways afterwards, so it really doesn't matter. Guys, you don't understand how much this thumping is bothering me. It looks so ugly, and I'm working on trying to get a camera or something like that. So just bear with me, stick with me, and I promise I'll make it better because it really bothers me. But go ahead and blend that foundation all down your neck because you don't want to look like you're 5 different colors. Next, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild concealer. This concealer, you guys, is bomb. This is their new concealer. I don't know if it's the only concealer they have out, but this is the first one I try from them. If there's any other ones, let me know. But this one is bomb. It is super creamy, and it's not watery, so I was surprised. I was literally shook, you guys, with the coverage and the formula. It's bomb, and it was only like $3, and then I had a coupon, so it was $2.99. So originally I want to say it was $3.99, and then after the coupon it was $2.99. So you can't go wrong with a $2.99 concealer. And I'm just gonna take my Precision Beauty what the hell? Beauty sponge, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that all in. As you can see, it blends in super easy, you guys, and it looks great. It doesn't stain, it doesn't dry down super quickly, so that's what I love about it. The other hard candy one that I have, it does it's really hard to blend. It dries super quick. So this one's pretty bomb. I was very surprised with the coverage and everything. I loved it. So just blend that in, and I'm also putting it all over my eyes for my primer. Next, I'm taking my Airspun translucent powder, and I'm just going to set everywhere I put the concealer, and I'm going to pack it on, you guys. And you'll see that after I set my concealer that I'm going to kind of place it all around my face, and that's just to keep my foundation from moving. I do go on and set it with my MAC Studio Fix afterwards, but I like to go ahead and put my translucent powder all over just so I can make sure that it stays put. And especially if you're going to be going out, you know, to dinner, or you want to go to the club and you're going to be dancing, you want this to stay all night. You don't want to look like you're running all over the place. So next I'm going to take my Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. These eyebrow pencils are super duper cheap, and I love them because they have kind of like a waxy texture, so they also hold your eyebrows in place. I usually use a lighter shade, but as for this video, I could not find my lighter shade, so I'm just going to go straight in with this darker one. It's also a little bit hard because the pencil is super duper little, so that's why it's not going on very neat, but that's okay because I'm going to clean it in with concealer afterwards. So after I fill them in, I'm just going to take the spoolie side of this pencil, and I'm going to brush it all out so it looks very smooth. It really doesn't matter if it goes out of the lines because, like I said, we're going to clean it up with concealer anyways. So you just want to brush them through until they are how you like them. So I'm going to be taking my same Wet n Wild concealer and this little Wet n Wild brush. I think it's the Smoky Liner brush or something like that. All I know that it's a very flat brush, and it's perfect for cleaning up your eyebrows because it's very short. The bristles are very short, so you can get in very close to your eyebrows. So I'm just going to be taking this and carving out my eyebrows because we went in a little bit messy with the eyebrow pencil, And I'm using a concealer that's kind of, this concealer is basically the same shade as my foundation. So it looks very seamless after you clean them up. I'm just going to be going in on top of the eyebrow and, of course, under the eyebrow. And I'm going to be dragging that concealer all over my lid just to make sure I get them covered up for my eyeshadow that I'm going to do after this. So I'm going to clean up all around my eyebrow, including the middle, because I don't want it to be looking all extra and werewolfy, although sometimes I like werewolfy eyebrows, but just not for this look. So as you can see, I cleaned them up pretty well. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Morphe Times Kathleen Lights palette, and I'm going to be going in with that second shade on the top row to set all the concealer on my eyelids. I'm just using a fluffy brush. Any brush will work. You just want to get that first color on there so your eyeshadow isn't slipping and sliding and looking patchy everywhere. So next I'm going to take that first shiny shade and I'm going to set my brow bone, and then I'm kind of just going to drag it in all over my eyebrow just to highlight it. I love that sparkly eyebrow, you guys. At first I didn't like it, but now I love it. So I'm going to be taking this Wet n Wild crease brush and that third shade on the top row, and I'm just going to be putting that all into my crease. This is going to be my first transition shade. So we're going super soft on the eyes today just because the liner is going to be the main attraction to this look. So I'm just going to use a couple of shades on the top, on the eyelid. I'm not even going to put one on my actual lid. I'm just going to be just kind of deepening the crease. So next I am just going back over with that same color and just darkening it a little bit because I don't want it to look too subtle. So I'm going to take that very pukey shade on that last row. Y'all guys know I work with this shade on every single look. And I'm just going to layer that right on top of the other one just to make it a little bit more darker. And yeah, easy, 1, 2, there we go. So next I'm going to take this flat brush. It's just a flat, kind of fluffy brush. And I'm going to take this dark brown color and I'm just going to mainly focus that in the outer part of my eye. Now, I barely tapped it in there, you guys, because I don't want it to be, like, very noticeable, but I just want it to darken up my eye just a little bit. I really don't want you to be able to tell that there's gray or black or whatever color that is on my eyelid. I'm just kind of, what am I saying? I'm just kind of darkening it up a little bit. So next I'm going to go back in with that crease brush and I'm going to blend them all together so it looks seamlessly and flawless. Seamless. What am I saying, you guys? So it looks seamless and flawless. So I'm going to go ahead and wing out my thick liner with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. And I'm just going to do my wing thicker than I usually do it. The same way as in my other eyeliner video, I'm just going to make the lines a little bit thicker and space them out a little bit further so this line can be super thick and bold. I love thick wings, you guys. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I'm not going to like it. But then I see the end result and I'm like, dang. I'm so happy I can pull off thick liner. I guess it's just because my eyelids are a little bit bigger and I love that. Callie always tells me that I have bug eyes. But anyways, I'm going to be taking my MAC Studio Fix and I'm going to further set my face. And as you can see, I'm kind of packing it onto my face and rubbing it at the same time, but not really. I'm more packing it just so it can stay put and it can hold that foundation for as long as possible. And I'm going to be also bringing that down my neck. Like I said, you don't want to be 5 different colors, because I know some girls that are 5 different colors, you guys, and I'm only saying this because I really can't stand some girls because they like to talk stuff about me. But anyways, I'm going to be going into this dark shade. This is from my Measurable Difference contour palette that I'm always using. It just shattered, so I decided to throw it into this little jar, crush it up, and make it into my own little loose powder. So I use that to just contour. I'm going to go through it super quickly. If y'all want to see a video about how I bronze and contour, y'all let me know, and I will for sure do that for you guys. So I'm just going in overs and overs, and I do my nose off camera, and I'm so sorry about that. I thought I was recording, and I just wasn't. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If y'all want to see a separate video, I'll do that for you guys. And, yeah, it'll be no problem. And ta-da! So I'm going to go in and bake under my contour, and these lashes are the Ardell Double Ups, you guys. They make the whole look. I swear, I love them so much, and they're from Walgreens. So to finish up this dramatic look, I'm going to be going in with Kylie's Lip Kit in Court K. As y'all can see at the bottom here, I'm using the liquid lipstick in the same shade. So I'm just going to line them, and I kind of overline my top lid just a little bit because I want my lip to be very bold and very dark, and I want them to look super duper full. So yeah, that was that. That's how I did them really quick. Yeah, and whenever you're using the shade, you want to make sure and color in your whole lip because this shade tends to be a little bit patchy. And then whenever you do the liquid lip, you want to make sure you're not going over the same spots twice. Just make sure you add a lot of product and spread it out, and don't go over it twice because it will look patchy as heck. So I'm just brushing off the bake, and I'm going to finish off with my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray, and you are good to go, you guys. I'm just going to pop on my wig from Diva Tress. This is a rose gold and in the style Rosalie. And now you're good to go, you guys. I just wanted to give y'all a couple options, maybe with your hair up. So these are just a little bit of pictures from the final look. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, you guys. And I'll see y'all all in my next video. And I promise I'm going to do everything to make these videos better for you guys. Thank y'all so much for sticking with me. And I'll see y'all guys later. Bye-bye.